Hi everyone, this is Ann Clemmer and Stamper from StamperDog.com, and have we got a cute little Easter card for you, and we're only going to make it in less than 4 minutes. Now we've got a half sheet of cardstock that's 4 1/4 by 11, and we're going to score it at 5 1/2 because we want it to fold really well. And now we're going to line up that 5 1/2 inch mark, and we're going to cut off 1 1/4 inches off the edge. Now that's the short side, but this is the long side. We're going to take a 1 1/2 inch piece of Designer Series paper and use some snail adhesive and attach that to the back, and then use your bone folder to make sure we've got that really good crease going on. And look at, voila, it's magic. You now have a 4 1/4 inch square front on your card. And let's go and round those corners as well. So there you go, and let's get started on that lamb. So we're going to get out another piece of Tip Top Taupe, and we're going to stamp the Easter lamb in Mossy Meadow. And make sure you don't get too close to the edge because we're going to be cutting him out with circle, but this is something I didn't do on the original card. Let's go and color in some of that grass. Now you might think that this is magic, but it's a blender pen. The ink is wet, and now we can just smudge it around, and now we've got instant grass. Gotta love that. And if you can hold on to the end, we've got a few more ideas that we can share with you that were inspired by this same little card that don't look anything like them. So if you've got a big shot, or a really big punch, but big shot's the best way to go on this, we want the 5th largest circle from the Circles Collection framelits, and then we're going to pop him out and put him off to the side for right now, because we're going to put a little doily on that square front of the card, and it's going to fit just right. Now, funny, this is where I get a little weird. I want to make sure that this is on there even, but it doesn't have to be because, come on, it's just a circle, right? Okay, and then we're going to take the 4th largest circle from the Circles Collection framelits, and we're going to put that down in Mossy Meadow. Now, back to that lamb. Here's a white gel pen, and I'm just going to go and color in all of his hair. And it doesn't take very long. It actually took about 2 minutes, and you're not going to have to watch all that. But let me take a moment to ask you to do me a favor while we're, zipping through this hairstyle here. If you get any value from any of our videos, please share it with your friends. We're on all of the platforms as Stamper Dog because, the dog does all the work. I'm just here doing whatever he tells me to do. He designs, he barks, I type, I make the cards. So anyway, we're back to this little hairstyle. We're just finishing up. It actually, like I said, took just about 2 minutes. And you could do that while you were watching TV if you wanted to, and then just go and make sure that it's dry, or just be very careful when you're handling it. And then I'm going to put more Stampin' Dimensionals down there, and now we've got the card, and there it is. There, one's with the grass and one's without the grass, and you just make it the way you like. So here's one of those cards that I promised you. I'm sharing a video on how to make this with the leftover Designer Series paper on our Master Stamper community. And remember this, here's the layout. Whoops, here it is, totally different. And this is another video we've got over at the Master Stamper. But I'd love to see you over at StamperDog.com, where we try to put a little ink, paper, and fun into your day.